Is this €129 UniFi gateway the missing piece for your dream smart home network? Let's find out. Here's what you get. Runs UniFi Network for full-stack network management, manages 30-plus UniFi Network devices and 300-plus clients, and 1 Gbps routing with IDs/IPS. The Cloud Gateway Ultra integrates seamlessly into the UniFi ecosystem. Setup is a breeze using the mobile app. Just scan a QR code, and within minutes, you have a fully managed network. It automatically adopts UniFi access points and switches, saving hours of manual configuration. For anyone building a UniFi network, this is the brain you need. IDS/IPS performance at this price is impressive. The gateway can inspect traffic at nearly 1 gigabit per second, though real-world throughput drops to around 800 megabits per second with full security features enabled. That's still enough for most home gigabit connections, and it catches threats without breaking the bank. Competing devices at this price often lack IDS/IPS entirely or throttle speeds much harder. Multi-WAN support gives you load balancing and failover for reliable internet. You can plug in 2 ISPs and let the gateway automatically distribute traffic or switch if one goes down. This is a huge plus for remote workers or small businesses that can't afford downtime. The failover happens in seconds, and the dashboard shows real-time usage per link. The compact, fanless design makes it ideal for cramped network closets or living rooms. It's about the size of a paperback book, runs silently, and dissipates heat passively. You can mount it on a wall or just leave it on a desk without worrying about noise. It draws very little power too, so it won't spike your electricity bill. It manages up to 30 UniFi devices, which covers most homes and small offices. You get the full UniFi Network controller built in, with features like guest networks, VLANs, and traffic analytics. The web interface is clean and responsive, and you can monitor everything from anywhere via the cloud portal. For €129, that's a lot of network management firepower. No built-in Wi-Fi means you'll need separate access points to provide wireless coverage. That's by design for the UniFi ecosystem, but it adds cost and complexity for beginners. If you just want a single all-in-one router, look at consumer mesh systems. The gateway is purely a wired router and controller. All ports are limited to 1 gigabit per second, with no 2.5 GB or faster uplinks. This isn't a problem today for most homes, but as gigabit-plus internet plans become common, you'll be bottlenecked. Competitors like TP-Link's ER707 M2 offer 2.5 GB WAN for a similar price. Future-proofing is lacking here, especially if you run a NAS or transfer large files locally. Enabling IDS/IPS cuts throughput to about 700 to 800 megabits per second, so full gigabit routing only works with security off. If you have a gigabit fiber line and want all the protection, you'll lose 20 to 30% speed. Some users might prefer a more powerful device like the UniFi Dream Machine SE, but that costs triple. It's a trade-off you need to accept at this price. Advanced routing features like VLANs, site-to-site VPN, and firewall rules are powerful but not beginner-friendly. The interface hides some settings behind advanced toggles, and the documentation assumes prior networking knowledge. For example, setting up a WireGuard VPN requires manually editing config files. Competing routers from MikroTik are even harder, but Ubiquiti could improve the UI for these tasks. If you're already invested in the UniFi ecosystem, the Cloud Gateway Ultra is a no-brainer upgrade. For newcomers, it's a fantastic entry into prosumer networking, but consider future bandwidth needs and the extra cost of access points. Overall, it delivers excellent value for €129. Check the current price and availability of the UniFi Cloud Gateway Ultra at the link in the description below.